And all of my cannon ready. Ooh, let's poof out of this rocket range. Oh, you thought... You thought you could hit me with that rocket, boy. Oh, man, my man is overspending hella. We're gonna go like... Boss Bandit card is kind of broken. At least that's what a lot of other YouTubers and Clash Royale community members are saying. And I gotta say, I kind of agree with them. Surprise, surprise. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you 3 of the best Boss Bandit decks for this new meta. And I'm not even gonna lie, all of them are so incredibly strong. So come along for the ride because I'm gonna show you how to absolutely fillet your opponents with these awesome decks. But before I do that, I promised to give out 6 Pass Royales in today's video, so here I am. Thank you to everyone who liked, commented, and subscribed in yesterday's video. And here's a list of all 6 winners of the Pass Royale. Thank you to everyone that entered. If you won, I need you to email me at durkeystreams@gmail.com with proof of your YouTube account, and I will give you the Pass Royale via email. But seriously, thank you to everyone that entered. I wish I had enough Pass Royales for all of you. And one more small shout out to all of my channel members. I love you more than anything. Okay, that's enough yapping. Let's get into some gameplay. All right, into our first match of the video with the Boss Bandit. Deck number 1 of 3 is going to be this minor control or minor poison spam deck featuring the Boss Bandit. It's kind of like a variant of, I don't want to say Mega Knight, but it kind of reminds me of a Mega Knight deck featuring the Boss Bandit. I think this one's going to be really, really powerful. I think she'll fit really well as the base tank in a lot of these spam decks. Looks like we're going to be up here against RG probably. I think she's going to really be strong in these type of deck archetypes. Yeah, he said, wow, he couldn't believe it. He can't believe I have Boss Bandit. He probably thinks I paid for it. I've seen a lot of people like spamming the money emotes or whatever when I drop the Boss Bandit. It's actually mad funny. I'm going to actually poof backwards. Oh, I was going to get the dash. Oh, we poofed past the hunter. And she does so much damage, bro. I can't believe how much damage that does. Okay, that's crazy. I'm going to log here to keep this off of our tower, and we're already looking good, man. So, yeah, I think it's going to be RG. We should have a lot of good matchups here. I'm going to go ahead and cycle my wall breakers here. Good timing with him going in for the ghost. But, yeah, Boss Bandit has kind of surpassed my expectations in terms of how good the card is. I thought she was going to be kind of trash. She's actually, like, really, really good. I definitely underestimated how much HP she have. I think that's the one thing. Okay, because he just did that, I actually think if I go with Miner and Bats, he'll have a really hard time defending. Okay, we're gonna go like this, and it's gonna poof back on and finish off the Hunter, and it's gonna finish off the Fisherman. Dude! No. Okay, this is kind of tricky for me. I think I'm just gonna go for Spear Goblins and let this lock on, and then immediately pressure with Wall Breakers as well. I'm assuming he has Royal Giant. I haven't actually seen it, but that's definitely what the deck archetype feels like. All right, we're just gonna go Miner here. Okay, RG finally comes down. We do have a cannon, we do have a poison, but I don't want to give too much lightning value. So I'm going to Boss Bandit early. And then once I see the E-Spirit come down, I can go for Bats, and there's like nothing that he can do to take care of these Evo Bats. Alright, let's go like this. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, now E-Spirits came down. Let's go like this here. Hunter's dead, and this is all dead, pretty much. We can just go for a log here, and he can't do anything. He can't do anything. His entire push is dead, and he didn't even get a single RG shot. This deck is so cracked. Evo Bats are like mad underrated too. I'm gonna go like this here. The Bats are tanking for everything. Even if he logs, these still might connect to the tower. He has to waste his E-Spirit. Wow. Rest in peace, man. Okay, good first game. On like dead ass. Good first game. All right, let's go like this here. I'll poof back so the bandit dashes. Okay, wait, okay, never mind. I was like, we got to kind of lock in a little bit on defense. I don't want to try and sell this game. Let's go Miner here to finish off this tower. But we also have the counter-pushing Boss Bandit. My man just threw in the towel. GG's to that RG player. Really good first match. That's why I think this deck is so strong. It's so easy to overwhelm your opponents. You can force out so much elixir on defense and just overwhelm your opponents. So good first match. We'll play one more game with this deck. Let's get it. All right, into our next match of the video. Same deck. It was really strong. All 3 of the decks that we're playing today are like absolutely cracked. The Boss Bandit in general is just really hard. Plus, whenever a new evolution comes out, it's like no one really knows how to defend it. That's kind of like the shtick. All right, we're going to go in with these Bats here. And this is actually going to force out additional elixir from him. Maybe a NATO would be a good play. Yeah, I was like, he needs to go for the NATO, but just a little slow there. So my man casually loses a large chunk of his tower. We're going to go Boss Bandit on the Executioner. Looks like he might be running Hog XE NATO. Yeah, I was going to say, yep, Hog XE NATO. Makes sense. Usually Rocket. Oh, unfortunate that chipped my tower. We'll see, though. Oh, I kind of want to pre-log, but no, he's going to go for the King Tower activation. No, he doesn't. Okay, we're going to poof backwards here. and get absolutely nothing for it. Okay, my bad. My bad. I'm gonna go back earlier. Okay, wait, where did all that tower damage come from? I like blinked and we took like his entire tower. Was that the Boss Bandit? Oh, I'm gonna go back and watch that VOD. That's actually crazy. Dude, she does so much damage. Mine are like this, so it's awkward to tornado to the King Tower. Nice. And now I don't know what he has for this. Yeah, like goblins. We can just kind of log here, and we have cannon. And dude, this card. What the heck? I'm guessing it was from the Boss Bandit dash. I know I kind of sound like an idiot, but I'm still kind of figuring out this card too. You know what I mean? All right, so if all he has is Hog, I don't really know how he's going to be able to break through. Let's go ahead and split wall breakers here. He'll probably defend one side, but I'm going to start getting chip onto the other one. All right, actually does come down. It only defends one side, which is kind of what we wanted. And all of my cannon ready. Oh, let's poof out of this rocket range. Oh, you thought... You thought you could hit me with that rocket, boy. Oh, man, my man is overspending hella. We're going to go like this, and the miner's actually going to tank for both sides. So the miner's going to tank for that lane and that lane. Oh, my guy, what was that rocket? That rocket sold for him. I mean, you have to know, right? You have to know you can't do that. All right, we're going to get a second ability. Oh, no, we're not. My man just threw in the towel. Gee, freaking G's, man. This deck is so cracked. Oh, my gosh. We're going to see you in the next one. Okay, that game was so fast. We're going to play one more, but we still have two more decks with this card. I haven't seen a lot of YouTubers playing this card, probably because a lot of people don't want to pay, which is valid. I got it from a lightning chest, so otherwise I would not have been making this video other than if I got that lightning chest. All right, miner here, probably going to go skeletons, maybe another RG player. That RG is pretty much the only thing that... Wait, this guy's account says flashlight. Nah, this is like a Walmart Muhammad light, probably. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this is actually Mo. He would be way higher, I think. I don't really know. Alright, we'll just go ahead and log on this side. We have Spear Goblins over here. You can kite this back with wall breakers, and the cannon's going to help out. So not too shabby. Not great, but also not too shabby. Let's go like this. Boss Bandit, Miner, and we'll do what we can. Okay, he actually takes the fireball. Okay, that's how I know that's not Muhammad Light, because that's like a pretty bad fireball. People underestimate how much HP that card has, I swear. Alright. I'm going to poof backwards. Maybe I can get another dash onto it, and we will pretty much take it out. Ooh, yeah, he tried. I see what he was trying to do, trying to get a King Tower activation. Oh my gosh, he does so much damage, thunk. Oh my god, dude, you can't not defend this card. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I know he has recruit, so I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to immediately wall breakers as well, and see if they actually defend. Nice. Okay, they do. That's fine with me. I know he has E-Spirit, so I'm going to go like this. Ooh, he's going to have to drop the E-Spirit, and we're probably going to get a really good poison. Nice. Sappy's come down. Cool, cool, cool. That's actually fine with me because I'm actually just going to take a poison at the bridge. It'll hopefully dissuade him from going in. At least that's the idea. And then I can go for like Spear Goblins to keep everything in the poison. And then threaten one little Spear Goblin onto the tower. But at this point, there's really no way that my opponent should be able to break through. Easier said than done, right? Or no E-Spirit in hand. We can go like this. Miner will keep this all alive. Okay, a little bit of chip here from my opponent, but nothing too crazy. Let's pressure with wall breakers here. Poison does 248. So, wow, dude. Evo Bats are mad underrated. Okay, let's take this poison here. He gave us value. Then we only have to cycle one more poison and defend one more time, and we're going to be okay. Go Boss Bandit here. Once the flying machine locks on, then we can do this. I know he fireballs. He didn't hit the cannon, though, so we're good. We're good. And now we're in poison range, and he still has to defend this. There's really no point in me going wall breakers. Okay, yeah, he actually just lets his tower go. My boy might have just thrown in the towel. I wouldn't be surprised. And we're going to go 3 for 3 with this deck, and all 3 wins, might I say, rather dominant. Is it the Boss Bandit, or is it me? It's probably the Boss Bandit, I would say. Dude, she's... and she does hella damage. So good game. We're going to hold that W, and I'll see you with a new deck. All right, into our next match of the video, but with a different deck. So we're going to see how this goes. This one is just like bridge spam. I mean, I think she fits really well. Boss Bandit fits well in a lot of bridge spam deck archetypes. So that is, we're going to be wow, okay. I need to get to my Phoenix. Okay. Wasn't ready for that. Phoenix is going to do a great job against this balloon. Hopefully only limit it to like 1 shot. That would be nice. Yeah, I mean, I would have liked 0, but 1 is kind of what we got stuck with. So he's going to be running Balloon Cycle. Maybe he'll be rocking the blah, blah, blah as well. Evo Executioner or something. He might go NATO here. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, let's Rage. Oh, I could have gone Goblin Curse. But Rage. Oh my god, Rage Lumberjack is crazy. Let's go, dude. What is my guy doing? Just selling? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we just basically, as long as we save the Phoenix for the balloon, we should be okay. Unless he has like a lightning or something like that, but I doubt it. And Goblin Curse can go absolutely crazy in this matchup. So far so good. You can go ahead and cycle a Battle Ram. Don't really want to commit anything else. Yeah. I think I should have done guards there. That was a mistake because it took me too long to get to my Phoenix because I cycled the Boss Bandit. So 100% I would definitely change that. Hindsight is 20/20 though. Alright, we'll see if he goes Scar me or something. Maybe I can get another dash onto the tower. Yeah, I will. Alright. So, kind of cost myself there because I went for the... I should have gone guards on the Valkyrie, but you can see why. It was a Valkyrie, so it threw me off. Nonetheless, we're still in a really good spot. We got a significant amount of damage on his crown tower. Let's go bowler here. And I do want to get back to my Phoenix, so I need to play 2 more cards to get back to it. Bowler going to do a great job just like clogging this lane, though, making sure that he doesn't feel confident going in, which is nice. Interesting. And I'm going to actually just apply pressure with the Evil Lumberjack. And I might actually go Goblin Curse if he goes for the Scar me. Because the Rage will actually turn those all into goblins. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of goblins. He doesn't... I was like, he's got to go something. Oh my gosh. All right. Goblin Curse. Cat is out of the bag with the Goblin Curse. I love that. All right. I'm going to go bowler once again. Yeah, my man does not like it. He does not like it. I can't say that I blame him, honestly. I'm debating raging this. I think I will. Oh, no. Bad rage. Bad rage. Hindsight's 20/20. All right. This lane is clogged, which is nice. Oh, I could go guards. Maybe I could have gone guards sooner. I'm not sure. Because my bowler just got shredded. Yeah, he's actually in a good position to go in for a balloon here. I need to go bowler just to, like, take a lot of this out. And I'll have... Yeah, he basically can't play his Scar me in this matchup, which is huge. I mean, he can, but it's kind of like suicide. Oh, no, I didn't mean to play the Goblin Curse. I meant to use the ability. Oh, no. Okay. That was literally just like a fat finger. So that you hate to see that. Alright, let's go like this here. Okay. Bold strategy, Cotton. We're going to go Phoenix as well. I don't think he has a freeze. 1 balloon hit is not going to be the end of the world. 2 would not be ideal, though. Let's try and block like an Eye Dragon or an Eye Tower. We're going to go and rage all this up. At this point, I'm kind of just spamming cards. I'm not even going to cap. 2 tower game with the deck that I'm not really used to. Lumberjack here. Trying to get the Phoenix Egg to respawn. Oh! He knows. Okay. Oh my god, that Ewa's just disappeared. That Ewa's literally just like got eviscerated. Let's block the Eye Tower. Okay, where's the Scar me? We have Rage ready for the Scar me. Let's go, dude. I love it, dude. I love it. Okay, that game was super unorthodox. I should have played a lot better in single, but we clutched up a win, and that's what matters. We're going to play 1 more with this deck. For our next match of the video, rocking the same deck still, so... I mean, that last match was pretty satisfying. All of the games with the Boss Bandit have been, like, just cracked out of their minds. So, we'll go ahead and cycle our Battle Ram here. And then after this, we still have 1 more deck archetype that we're going to be using. Okay, Hunter doesn't tell me too much necessarily, other than, like, maybe Royal Giant. But even then, it's, like, a big maybe. So, we'll just cycle Bowler into this. Ah, Elixir Golem. Okay. I need to be careful here. I don't have like a great answer for his healer. A lot of times Elixir Golem is really good against decks that don't have big spells, right? Because you can't DPS down a lot of their troops. And so that is probably going to be the case here. So I need to do my best to avoid giving him damage or like spell value here. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do on defense. I guess I can go Goblin Curse Rage and just kind of hope I can do something here. But yeah. Alright, back like we never left. Back like we never lost. That last game was unfortunate. I mean, obviously, whenever you run a really polarizing deck, a lot of times you leave yourself vulnerable to, like, hard counters. Versus if you play a really neutral deck, like Minor Poison Control, you can win anything. So, not a good matchup. I left it in there because I thought that was funny. I mean, we just got, like, obliterated. So, very humbling experience, but we've all been there, right? It's not that crazy. It's not that serious either. Alright, let's go ahead. Okay, actually, I know this, like looks kind of dumb, but we will get goblins down and we will live and be able to defend this Mega Knight. Goblin Curse, low-key, Really, really good on defense. And we have a pretty nice counter push. Nice. Boss Bandit is probably going to take that all out because she does so much damage. Yeah, damn near takes out everything. So pretty good situation considering how that started. And we're going to be up here against Mega Knight. So a true mid-ladder menace, it would seem. He gives us a nice bowler lineup. He's going to take out the Witch. He's going to take out everything. So pretty good. I don't even know if the bowler will get scuffed. You only take like 1 or 2 shots from the Valkyrie. So I don't want to support this too hard because I want to avoid giving him Evo Mega Knight value. So I'll just let this go and try and play reactive a little bit. Kind of see what he plays on it. Yeah, he drops the mini P.E.K.K.A. So we'll just go for guards here. And again, I don't want to go in too hard here and spoon feed his Mega Knight or anything like that. I can cycle a Battle Ram on the opposite lane though, because he's probably, yeah, going to spend in that lane. That's why I didn't want to cycle Battle Ram into the same lane as him. And if he pops a Mega Knight down here, we'll be in a pretty decent spot to defend. Yep, okay, he does. Cool, cool, cool. So now he still needs to defend this Lumberjack, or he should defend this Lumberjack rather. No guarantee that he will, but we'll see. No, he has NATO, right? Wow, he's just eating all of that? That's kind of a crazy play. Okay, let's go like this. Ooh. Phoenix, I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. Goblin Curse as well. Onto everything. Nice. Good defense there. Oh my god, Boss Bandit has so much HP. I don't think people understand. I know I've said it like a million times, but dude, she has so much HP. We're going to rage everything up and damn near take this tower too. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, we are in a scary situation though where we've done a lot of damage to both lanes, but it's not like we've done a crazy amount of damage to one lane. We're going to go for high guards here for the mini P.E.K.K.A. It didn't work. Nice. I was trying, but that's okay. Nice. That was a really big overcommitment for my opponent because now I can kind of go for some nice split lane pressure here. We're going to go with an offensive Phoenix as well because he has to drop a Mega Knight on that and it'll be awkward for him to defend this. At least it should be awkward for him to defend this to an extent. Alright, let's go for a Boss Bandit here. Okay, Boss Bandit. Hello? Okay. Boss Bandit really sold that defense. I'm not even going to cap. That was crazy. We are going to live though, I think. But man, Boss Bandit really tried to ruin me. Dude, where is she going? Nice. Really good game, honestly. This deck is really strong. It's super chaotic as well. So if you're a fan of these chaotic, aggressive decks, this is a good one. We're going to see you in our next game with our final deck of the video. Alright, into our next game of the video with our next deck, and that's going to be Bait. I think that she's going to fit very well in some Bait decks. I had that thought on my own. I also saw Riley was running a different variant than me, but running her inside of Bait. I think she'll do really good as like the main ground unit in Bait decks. So I have her in this deck here, but if you feel like you want to mix her up in some other Bait decks, you can. Whenever someone goes log, I think this is a really good play. It can be like awkward to defend because they don't have log and cycle. Nice. Okay, so not too shabby here. Why not too shabby at all? I'm just going to wait a little bit and go for a log. I can always defend with the defensive barrel or whatnot. I'm not too worried about it. Yep. This is a good way for me to get to my Evo. He goes for the pre-log. Honestly, that was hella well played. I have to respect the pre-log. He knew what was coming. All right, we're going to go Boss Bandit here. And then I'll probably go with the Skeleton Barrel in front and then maybe pressure opposite lane. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do here. Yeah, Skeleton Barrel, I really like this play. When they go for an Inferno Tower like that. Nice. Coming up my log ready. We're going to see here if I need it. No, really good defense by my opponent. Alright, well played. Going to go for a low gang here. I have log for the next barrel. So I had a little bit of a deficit playing against a more traditional Bait style of deck. So we'll see if we can bring it back. I think defense. I need to start playing really, really good defense here. If I have any chance of bringing this back. Let's go Skeleton Barrel to keep my princess alive. And he should have to respond to the barrel as well because his princess is going down. So we'll see what he does. Maybe like a log. He's going to eat a little bit of skeleton chip. Nice, I'll take that. I mean, it's more damage than we got. We don't have a big spell, so I'll take all the damage that I can get. I could go for a barrel and pre-log. I'm just going to play the barrel in front because I know he's going to go gang probably, and that'll be a decent answer. Yep, makes sense to me. And I'm going to go for the Dark Goblin early here. And I'm going to go Boss Bandit as well, just to keep all of this healthy. Nice, use the log. And that knight is going to end up going down anyway because it is poisoned. So let's go Skeleton Barrel here. Ooh, darn it. Nice. When the bandit dashes, it actually retargets onto the Skeleton Barrel. Let's wait for the log to come down. If it does, he's actually going to eat that entire barrel on the right. So pretty good stuff from us. I'm going to spam him as well and keep my princess alive. Nice, my princesses are alive. And my gang, he has to use the log. Princess is still living. That's huge. All right. No way that hits my Dark Goblin. Okay, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. And his princess goes down. Nice. Okay. We actually stole the lead, which is huge. Let's go Boss Bandit here. He actually gave me the well played. I respect that. And now we're up in the lead, but I know he probably has a rocket, so I need to be careful. I can't count my chickens before they hatch. Let's go like this here. If he goes I Tower, that's fine. Nope, he lets it go. I'm going to dash, and this will keep my Boss Bandit alive. And now my Boss Bandit is still able to support here, right? Because, okay, that's a good log as well. Okay, I do have my gang, so I'll be okay here. Yeah, I need to be careful. We could pre-log. Okay, yeah, I delayed it a little bit just because of that pre-log threat. Okay. Nice. Good skeleton barrel. Just distracting for all of those princesses. Oh, I would love for my princess to live here, and she does. No, she doesn't, unfortunate. Really good bait player that I'm going up against. I'm not just saying that. Like, he's playing very well. Okay, really good defense by us, though. We shouldn't take any damage here, even though he played it in front. Skeleton barrel to block for the princess. Nice. I love that play. So underrated. Nice. It actually forces out the log as well, and he needs to just play something else on that barrel because it's going to retarget onto my princess. Nice. This could go either way. Okay, I will go dark. No, I will not go. Yeah, I'll go Dark Goblin, actually. Boss Bandit here as well. And then Evo Barrel will be a really good option here. I can dash as well, poof back, and it should retarget. Maybe I can block with a Skeleton Barrel. No, I can't. Okay, let's see what he does here. I'm going to go for a log here. Yeah, you can tell we have him in such an awkward cycle. Okay, nice. We're going to go Princess onto the tower. I think he's cooked here. Damn near. Okay, that was a really good sequence of events for us. Got him in a really awkward cycle. We don't have a big spell, and he does, but if we play perfect defense, we should be able to win this match. Nice. That was a desperation play for sure. I don't know if he thought like I didn't have my login cycle. Yeah, my man. Very, very, very big desperation play. I can feel it. We're going to go ahead and poof back here. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful with a good game, but I think we're going to end up getting him here just because you can't really rocket nothing and get away with it like in any matchup. He has to decide which side to log. So GG's. He honestly played really well. We played it well. That was a satisfying win. We're going to hold that W and see you in the next game. All right, into our final match of the video, rocking the same deck. I've been having so much fun playing Boss Bandit. You can get her for free. I think I mentioned this in the intro, but you can get her for free if you just wait a few days or if you get lucky with like a lightning chest. I don't advocate for spending money, $40 to unlock her like 5 days early. I just don't think that's that good of an idea. And I don't have a ground tank in hand, so this is like kind of precarious for me to defend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Dark Goblin, and then I'm actually going to log out of the range of the Dark Goblin. Yeah, I don't know. That was just awkward all around it. I'm not going to act like I defended that amazingly. Okay, let's go like I-Tower here. I-Tower low because, holy moly, okay. I'm going to go Skeleton Barrel here because it'll keep the Doctor from resetting my I-Tower, at least a little bit. I'm pretty satisfied with that defense. I mean, it could have been really worse there, especially because my cycle was so awkward against the cannon cart. So, whew, looks like he's going to be running. It looks like Mortar, but it could be something else. Let's go like this, Dark Goblin here. Woo! Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin keeping me on the edge of my seat. Good job, Dark Gobby. He's going to eat it as well. So we have a slight lead, and I like the matchup. He's running some sort of unorthodox deck. Could be clone, but not likely. All right, we'll do this. And I think I'm going to go for a low Inferno Tower. In this tile, he can't snipe it with like a Dark Goblin or anything. And as far as I know, I can log the Dark Goblin. I haven't seen Barrel yet, so I'll keep that in mind. He might go Stein in front of this or Stein in the opposite lane. Or he might just let it go. Looks like that's going to be the case. And instead he's going to reset and build up an even bigger push. So that's kind of scary. He's probably going to go Stein in front of this. Kind of looks like a Mortar deck now that I think about it. So I'm going to have my Boss Bandit ready and then also my Evo Dark Goblin ready because surely, yep, exactly. Pretty, I don't want to say obvious play, like in a disrespectful way, but it makes sense. It's a good play. And Boss Bandit is going to do a great job cleaning all this up. She has so much HP. That's why we love her. We're going to go like this and spam. He spent a lot of elixir there, so it should be awkward for him to defend all of this without taking any damage. And indeed, it is awkward for him. Awkward indeed. We're going to get tons of damage. Really, really good sequence of events. I'm going to log here as well because I don't have direct damage on the tower. We know this. Okay, interesting lightning. I'm actually going to have to go for a princess because I don't have any ground units. Oh, Dark Goblin, don't get one-shotted. Dude, that sequence of events was so bad. But, like, look at my hand. I didn't have, like, my ground tank in cycle. So I just had to spoon feed him elixir. That was so frustrating. All right. We're going to do this. He shouldn't be able to cycle back to a lightning, but he will go Stein, surely. So I'm going to do this to actually block for the Doctor, and then I can just log on the Evo Dark Goblin. Nice. Really good defense there, man. I know that looked kind of scrappy, and it definitely was, but I'm really happy with our decision making and just the power of this deck, the power of Boss Bandit. Such a satisfying game, such a satisfying video. We're going to hold that W, and I'll catch y'all in the outro. And that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you give the Boss Bandit a try if you can get your hands on her. If not, she'll be free in a few days. So she's a really strong card. Probably one of the best champions we've seen since Goblinstein. I mean, the only champion we've seen since Goblinstein. But she fits in so many decks, so have so much fun with her. Let me know what you think of the decks that I played in the comments section. And I really hope to see you in another YouTube video very soon. Peace out!